Okay. Infinity WTF Part 2. God damn it, Darren.
Is it up or no?
Oh, well, shit. That's something you got to tell them.
I don't know where it is. I can't see
The
it.
fuck.
Damn it.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
For those of us that are just now joining us, had a little technical difficulty, but we are back in the driver's seat with more snack and flicks. Snack and flick. Anyway, goddamn, never mind. Anyway, so we were just wrapping up bashing Mortal Kombat yet again, and we're going to go into a possible, I guess you could call it a adaptation, a remake, a recreation of something from our childhood that was precious at one point in time. You rat bastards! Talking about none other than Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Now, I think we talked about this when we heard that it was coming out. I
Yeah.
honestly didn't believe that this was going to come out. I didn't think it was going to make it a thing. And then I saw the fucking trailer. I have I don't think a movie has offended me this much in all my 37 years. I can't. Who thought of this? Matter of fact, where's your director? Where's your writer? I can't even say that fucking name. RHYS. Hold up. The writers are RHYS Frake dash Waterfield. I already know you from fucking Iceland or some shit like that. Who the fuck? No, the original writer, creator of Winnie the Pooh. I'm sorry, not you, sir. Rest in peace, because I'm pretty sure you're long dead. But Reese Frake Waterfield. Is that Reese? RHYS? The fuck kind of name is that? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into whatever
Hold
the
on.
fuck synopsis.
Let me look at the name. I think it's Rice Frake Waterfield.
Yeah, that's what whatever. RHYS.
Yeah.
Y is not supposed to be used like that. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, so I think the reason shit like this is coming to fruition is because you have the Terrifiers and you have the Terrifier 2s that are breaking the mold for horror. No, I'm saying this is why more indie shit is coming to light, because you have shit that's breaking the mold for horror movies that they think it's I mean, I'm going to go see this just because why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go see it because I have to. It's part of our podcast. It looks kind of funny. It looks violent as all hell, what you want in a horror movie. So, I mean, is it gonna be your campy bullshit movie?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's gonna be campy.
Dude, it's a. So you mean to tell me? Okay, all right. Before I give my rebuttal to you on this one,
Go ahead.
the days of adventures and merriment have come to an end, and Christopher Robin, now a young man, has left Winnie the Pooh and Piglet to fend for themselves. As time passes, feeling angry and abandoned, the two become feral. After getting a taste for blood, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet set off to find new sources of food, but it's not enough before their bloody rampage begins. So you mean to tell me, so A, Winnie the Pooh's real. He's not a stuffed animal. He's not just a fat bear walking around with his furry dick out. And Piglet, his bottom basically is they're actually real. They're animals. And they grew up too in the 100-acre wood. So they ate rabbit, they ate owl, they ate Tigger of all people. Matter of fact, no, Tigger better be a fucking surprise entrant in this, because he's the only one that could grow up and actually turn into a fucking killer, in my opinion. Well, no, Winnie the Pooh is a bear. I ain't seen too many golden bears. No, Pooh would be a grizzly bear. I take it back. It should be Tigger and Winnie, and they should have ate Piglet because he's a fucking warthog. But anyway, they grow into fucking human beings with masks. So you mean to tell me in this fucking universe, Winnie the Pooh was a little psychotic kid with a Winnie Pooh mask, and so was Piglet, and every other animal was Christopher Robin. Was he like the child of a psychologist who went to visit all the other kids in the special house. What the heck? Like,
I don't know, but
so many
I'll
questions.
watch the movie. I'll watch the movie and tell you about it.
I am so. Then they just show R.I.P. Eeyore. Why would you do that to Eeyore? Eeyore already had so many damn problems. Eeyore was the most. He was the first introduction to depression that we ever had as children, and we didn't
I
understand what the fuck
don't
we were looking at.
know.
Why would you kill him off? And I'm hoping on hope that they killed him, and it's not the other thing that happened. But this is so bad.
It might be bad, but it's who knows? It might be a decent movie. You don't know. You just don't know. I'm just saying, you got to give it a shot at least. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have gratuitous titty scenes.
I have Orange YouTube. I have a girlfriend. If I want to see, anyway, not getting into that.
Saying, I'm trying to give it a shot. That's all.
Dude, okay. So it hasn't come out yet. When is this coming out?
I want to say it's next month, February, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
God.
I'm on the IMDb page, so February 15th, I think.
Valentine's Day weekend.
Yep, sure is.
It's literally a fool in a fucking. It's a fucking poo mask.
Yeah, I know. You're not fucking telling me anything I don't fucking know.
I just.
Release date in Mexico is January 26th. What the fuck?
What?
No.
Yes.
Winnie the Pooh 2 officially announced. More blood and honey promised.
So the fuckers survive. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. You mean you didn't kill the psychotic people wearing the Pooh and Piglet? But it's not even Piglet mask. Winnie the Pooh looks like Winnie the Pooh. Piglet looks like fucking Pumbaa. That's who the fuck he looks like.
I know. Let's see here. February
Magic Mike weekend.
11th.
Oh, yeah.
February. It's February. I know that. It doesn't fucking say. It's really annoying. Doesn't give you an exact fucking. Oh, February 15th. I was right. Okay. Yeah.
You'd have to pay me to go watch that movie. You'd have to give me money to go watch that, man. I'm not talking paying for my ticket. I mean, motherfucker, you had to take me out on a date to go watch this fucking movie. You're gonna have to buy my outfit. I'm being a bitch about it. I don't care. You gotta buy my outfit, buy me food. I need dinner before you fuck my brain. Okay, that's what I need. Because that's what this movie is. That's exactly what this movie.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
All right. Did you ever get a chance to watch Vox Machina?
I haven't got a chance to watch the second season yet.
The second season or the first season?
I don't even think I finished the first. I got to go back and watch it. I know. Tell me about it, though. Go ahead. I can say the same thing about a lot of things that I've watched that you haven't watched. So go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. I'm just, I can have disappointment. I can be disappointed, but I can also move forward from my disappointment.
No, I'm not watching Magic Mike. God damn it. No.
Make him watch it. Please make him watch it. Please make him watch it. I kind of want to be there to watch him watch it because that shit, that is content. That would be awesome.
Are you going to watch it with your girlfriend?
Probably not.
All right.
You know why? Because she's in the chubby guys. I got to worry about it. Shane in the comments.
I want to watch it.
Right, cool.
I'm not going to. Can't make me.
No, hey, I understand, dude. That's like I had an ex that tried to make me watch the dude who was beating him, not beating her, but you know.
Oh, 50 Shades of Grey.
There you go, that bullshit. It was like, I'm not watching that shit. Anyway, for those of you out there who don't know, Vox Machina is basically it is a D&D campaign. By D&D, I mean Dungeons and Dragons campaign that was very popular on YouTube and got so popular that Amazon Prime decided to pick it up, and they turned it into a cartoon with all of the hijinks and all of the sex and all of the magic and all of the fighting and all the blood and gore that would come in a D&D campaign. If you were not familiar with the fact that D&D had all that in it, Please, by all means, go refresh. Actually, now that I got more free time, when I get a chance, I need to talk to Hub Deucer and see if I can slide back into their D&D campaign because I got extra time now. I might want to come and fuck some shit up. Chaotic good and for the greatness. Anyway,
Hey, I did want to say one thing since you brought up Vox Machina and
okay.
D&D. Did you hear that they are reversing course on the copyright for D&D?
Really?
I saw an article where they're going to reverse because they said that they were catching too much shit from fans.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We will cancel all that shit. People will be all of them. No, we ain't gonna throw away our dice. I still got dice somewhere. Somewhere in this motherfucker.
Let me
But
see
yeah.
here. I want to say I saw that. D&D.
But anyway, while you look that up
What
and
was
read this synopsis.
it was for what was it? What were they doing with it? It was the
Don't clue. No clue. But while you look that up, do a little research. I'll read the synopsis for anybody who's unfamiliar. After saving the realm from evil and destruction at the hands of the most terrifying power capable in Exandria, Vox Machina is faced with saving the world once again, this time from a sinister group of dragons known as the Chroma Conclave. So if you know Dungeons and Dragons, crap, she is here. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching Magic Mike. You can't make me. It's my birthday weekend. You can't make me. Anyway.
okay. So I found it.
Okay.
I found it. So, after more than a week of controversy, Dungeons and Dragon maker Wizards of Coast say it's backing off plans to alter its open gaming license in a way that incensed fans and led to some calling for a boycott. So this was last Friday, January 13th. So 2 Fridays ago. On Friday, Wizards issued a statement responding to a leaked draft of the Open Gaming License, also known as the OGL, that the Hasbro-owned company now says that it will not require creators to pay a royalty and that content previously created for the 5th edition of the tabletop role-playing game will remain unaffected.
Okay.
So they caught a bunch of shit, as well they should.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, well, fuck, we're fucked. All right, we're going to stop doing that.
Like, they got a whole movie coming out. And like, I don't, well, actually, I am going to go see the Dungeons and Dragons movie because I do like high fantasy.
Chris Pine is a bard.
I want to see it.
Really? Come on.
Dude, come on now. Like, we watched Willow, for God's sakes. Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't want to watch
Willow
those
was
high
still
fantasy.
better than the fucking D&D movie that they made with fucking Marlon Wayans.
Well, that's Marlon Wayans, but we're talking about the new one that's coming out with Chris Pine. You can't tell me it's not going to look
terrible. It doesn't look terrible.
Exactly. I'm going to go watch that. I'm going to make some special time and go watch it. However, but back to Vox Machina. I think they're releasing on a week-to-week schedule for the second season. I think that I caught it the first time and I got to binge the first 12 episodes. We've got 6 episodes right now. I watched most of them. I watched all 6 today. Actually, no, I didn't watch number 6. I got something to do after this. Anyway, but so far it's been epic. I love it. I'm all here for it. That is giving me life. What else we got? Crap. Oh yeah. Back to Netflix. So you're gonna be a little mad at me because I didn't watch it yet, but You People dropped on Netflix. And
yes, it did.
I watched, but listen to me. I watched about maybe the first, I want to say 15 minutes, like right when they had sex, and that's it. And I was like, oh shit, I should be watching this with my girlfriend. So I'm waiting to watch it with her because so far it's a great movie. So far it's a great movie. And
even when he first met her and he's like, so now you're saying we all look alike? He's like, no, but seriously, you look. She's like, God damn, exactly. I pretty much do look exactly like.
Exactly.
Like, I just like that they threw away the whole wokeness shit and it's just a comedy that just makes fun of just what's
racism
happening in the world.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it reminds me of a good feel of like an old fucking Mel Brooks movie, dude. Like when you could like Mel Brooks was not a racist, but he sure as fuck laughed at it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And the thing is, most of us laugh at that shit behind the scenes anyway. Most of us can take a fucking joke. It's just that when people, if you come from a place of malice, then you're gonna receive the same energy. But And also, you got to know what audience you're doing that in front of, because not
Yeah.
everybody's going to be accepting of that. But real quick, let's go ahead and get down to the synopsis. Follow a new couple and their families who find themselves examining modern love and family dynamics amidst clashing cultures, societal expectations, and generational differences. That's a good job, the IMDb. That was pretty good. But we've got Jonah Hill, we've got Lauren London, Eddie Murphy, Julia Louise Dreyfus, uh, Sam J, Nia Long. We've got David Duchovny. Like, we've got names on this list. So definitely go give this one a shot. I can't wait to watch this.
Dude,
Uh,
I'm gonna
first
tell you
chance.
right now, the Julia Louis Dreyfus.
She steals a show.
Oh my god, bro! She says some of the most outlandish shit. Like, you're watching it, like, I literally had this kind of moment like at least 15. I was just like, really? You're like, really? You're really? That's what you're fucking saying? Like, just from the bachelorette party to just in front of her, like, just the shit that she says, and you're just like, and this is exactly why white people fuck up over. She's just an habitual fuck up. That's all. Habitual.
Habitual line stepper. Okay. Was a question
Yeah.
for you? I didn't get to finish it. Just answer this one question for me. Was Andrew Schultz in the movie? Do you know who that is?
I'd have to look it up.
Okay. I didn't see his name on IMDb, but I was just curious because I think he played a small role in it. He was saying on this pod, he's one of the co-hosts with Charlamagne the God, a podcast that I watch called Brilliant Idiots. Shout out to them. Bring me on. I'd love to be there talking with you. Anyway, I was just curious if he was on that movie. But anyway, yeah, everybody go watch that when you get a chance. It's
It was great. It was
yeah,
a really good movie. Like, I would give that, out of like a lot of the comedies that I've watched as of late, that's
mm.
probably my number one comedy right now. Easily. Easily my number one comedy. And who'd you say you were saying the guy's name?
Andrew
The
Schultz. I didn't see him on the list.
uh, I do not see him now.
That's cool. That's all right.
But I mean, there's just so many people in it, dude. Like, David Duchovny was hilarious. Nia Long, great. Eddie Murphy, great. Just so many funny moments, dude. Mike Epps was fucking hilarious.
As well he should be.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
he's in. Um, so I'm definitely, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one. And oh, Anthony Anderson is in it. Okay. All
yeah.
right. Okay.
He was fucking great. He was great.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
It was a small role, but it was still funny as shit. Yeah.
Okay. Andrew Schultz is in it. He's on here. I do see it.
Where's he at? Who's he
He
play?
is playing cousin Avi.
Oh, okay, yeah, there he is. I see him. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking
yeah.
forward to seeing it. But anyway, David Duchovny, I haven't seen him in much since one of my favorite shows of all time.
Californication or whatever.
Californication. I fucking love that show. Like, that show, yes, I think was a Cinemax or Showtime. Either way, whatever. One of those old
I think it
sitcom
was
Showtime.
Showtime.
It might have
Let
been
me see.
Showtime.
I have it up right here.
Okay.
Uh, do.
Yep, Showtime.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
thought
David
so.
Duchovny was the main star. He was a writer, but basically he was a habitual fuck up who
Yeah,
was
he's
in
still a
love
fuck
with
up.
his baby mama, and he could not get her back for all the lack of trying, but he was getting. Nia Long had like 3 lines. Patrice, shut up. I ain't seen it yet. Don't say nothing. Anyway, nobody asked you, Patrice.
It
But
was still funny though. I mean, it was still a funny ass.
I'll take it. I'll take it. She was probably walking by the set and were like, "Hey, Nia, want to be in a movie? Come here real quick." That's probably what happened. But anyway, talk about Californication. Um, Classic show. Came out in 2007. I think I don't remember where the hell I was, but anyway, I started watching that. I fell in love with the show, but basically, he became one of my favorite actors in that show because like he played a drunk, moody, sex crazed writer,
So he
and
played
did
you
no, I'm not sex crazed. Shut up.
anymore.
Anyway, uh, but no, that's just whenever I see him in something, it's like, oh yeah, now I kind of want to go back and watch it.
Where are you on? Facebook or YouTube?
I'm
Which
on
one?
YouTube. I can't see
Who is
Facebook right now.
who's
Somebody's talking.
commenting on YouTube?
I'm not a router. I'm not a writer. F the glitter. That's my fault, Patrice. Well, do your homework next time. She's talking to Patrice. So anyway, see, it's not my fault, Patrice. Anyway, so yeah, that was a little sidetrack that I took, but that show definitely gets a big tub of popcorn for me. If you want to find out more about it, go on Showtime on demand. I'm pretty sure they got the shows to rewatch it. I want to rewatch it now. But last but not least, we've got what else?
Well,
Last.
yeah, it's the last of what we got,
Yeah,
which is The
Last of
Last of
Us.
Us.
So episode 3 dropped this past Sunday. I was able to watch it and keep up with the Twitterverse as it went on, but I did not touch my phone one time during this episode because this episode of Last of Us was one of the most captivating. I'm a sucker for love stories. It doesn't matter what type of love it is. If two people genuinely love each other and you can see that through the actors on the screen, I'm there. I'm eating it up. I'm involved. I feel like I'm sitting on the couch with them. And I've been there for this whole fast track of 30 years of their love together. And when things go wrong, I am crying like a bitch. I boo-hooed Sunday night into my pillow watching this on my iPad because I couldn't watch it on TV for the moment because yeah, I had to be right here with it. Um, we saw the character Bill be transitioned into a a loner doomsday prepper man's man played by one of my favorite actors, not Ron Swanson, shit. Fucking Nick damn, what is his name? What is his name? Ron Swanson.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Offerman. Sorry, my
Big
bad.
Offerman, yeah.
Totally brain because he's Ron Swanson for me forever.
Isn't
LOL.
that We Are the Millers?
Say
Same
again.
guy, right? The guy from We Are the Millers, right?
No, no,
Was he?
no, no.
Yeah, he was in We Are the Millers.
Was he Nick Offerman
Yep.
from The Office from Parks
Yep.
and Recreation?
Yep.
Hold on, I didn't know he was in We Are the Millers.
Yes, he was.
I know he was in.
I'm
He
telling
wasn't
you.
in Tommy. Fuck, I'm looking through his IMDb right now. I love you, Tommy. Dear Collins. Blah, blah, blah. Shit, I don't see We Are the Millers. I don't see that on here.
Yeah,
Great
he was
North.
he should have been. He was like the drug guy, the
Was
DEA
he?
officer.
Okay.
I want to say, let me make sure.
But
Cause
while you do that, anyway, Last of Us episode 3, we got to see the love story because in the game he didn't. His partner had already passed, but we got to see the love story between Bill and his, well, I guess you'd say his husband, as they went through defending their land. And episode 3 had me all choked up. Yes, Trace. Yes, I knew where it was going. I knew it was going to happen. But I was like, God
yeah,
damn.
he was Catherine Hahn's husband in that.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, he played Don Fitzgerald.
Last of Us episode 3. What were your thoughts on this episode?
To be honest with you, the inclusion of the love story, I mean, it made it better. They took the game and what it was and then just expanded upon it and really roped you into it, which was good.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, don't get me wrong, episode was great. It was a little on the slow side, but that's okay because they had to build the story, and then what comes next is just going to be all action, I feel, from here on out because that's how the game goes.
It
I think
does.
I think the next episode is going to be really action packed.
I
Because
think we're gonna get a lot of action. Yes, I can agree with that. But I think they have to stretch for the different characters that we've seen, even different in some cases groups or villains that we've seen. We got to get a backstory. They got to stretch this out. They got to stretch this out.
I'll give you that. But episode 3 from what happened to Nick Offerman's character to him falling in love, and then what happening after, and then what happened to Frank. It was just like everything had come full circle. Uh, I liked how they showed Tess and Joel before early, and then like they just go in, and
Yeah.
it was great. It was from start to finish on that episode. It was just one of
Mhm.
those. It was a tearjerker, but it was a good episode.
Turn the fucking faucet on like shit, like that. It was more than a tearjerker. It was,
Yeah.
like I said, love of all shapes and sizes. That was like that was them act. Who's the guy with him? Who was that shit? I don't know the other actor's name, but who's
I
acting
got
opposite
hold on.
of Nick Offerman. He like they were complete exact opposites. They met in the strangest of ways. Basically, like he almost killed him, but then they end up falling in love. You got to watch it to see what happens. And
Yeah.
we're not giving away too much of the story between them, but that entire episode was about their love and how dedicated
It
they
was
were to
Murray Bartlett
it. Okay.
as Frank,
Okay.
which
But yeah.
he's been in. He was in the TV Amazon. I think White Lotus was Amazon Prime. He was in White Lotus. He not really a whole lot. Welcome to Chippendales, a TV miniseries. White Lotus, Physical, The Great North, a voice actor. Tales of the City, The Stand-In. He was in Iron Fist, a TV series. Madam Secretary, a lot of TV series and TV movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean he did
yeah.
great. Oh, he was
Yeah.
in the Limitless TV series too. That was yeah.
Okay.
No, he did a great job. Opposite of him, opposite of Nick Offerman. Like
Yeah.
it was good the way they did it, and and then the way he ran the town was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like that was fun.
All I got to say else is that I now want a strawberry patch. That's all I got to say. Like I was
That's it.
like, that was the most sappiest I've ever felt. I was like, I want a strawberry patch.
You're like, we're not going to do this on the strawberry patch. Of course.
So, but everybody go check out The Last of Us. Even if it's not so gruesome or gory because they're not classic zombies, not Romero zombies, they're not 28 later zombies. These are infectious. Got one. Oh my god.
Fungal
Yes,
zombies.
I know you got one. That's why. Anyway, woman. But yeah, they're fungal zombies. So you don't see people getting ripped apart and eaten and all this other. It's not as gory as a lot of stuff out there has been as far as the zombie genres is concerned. And even if you don't want to watch the show, you can watch the video game playthrough, which plays just like a movie. Yes, it's 14 hours of game. It's a lot to ask. But if you got some time and you want to catch up or you want to get ahead of things and become aware, I suggest going to YouTube and checking it out. And that way you can see what's going on. It's not super gory, it's not super crazy. And you can kind of be somewhat prepared because they are changing various aspects that may ultimately change the entirety of the series, but it's not going to be the same thing. So I say give it a shot. No,
I'm pretty sure.
it's not gory, but it's still gross. It is gross. It is gross. The clickers, we finally got full face on the clickers.
And
And
I'm pretty sure that they said that they've already been renewed for season 2.
hell
So,
yeah, they better be. They fucking
yeah.
better be. They fucking better be. Because I am looking forward to it. I am extremely looking forward to it.
I feel like the game was more gruesome than the actual show.
Well, yes. Okay, I'm a little tone deaf as far as
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like it was a lot more in your face in the game.
as far as the clickers, or you mean
Yeah,
just general?
just in general, the gore factor was a lot more in the game than well, it's hard to also transfer over a lot of that shit because
Mhm.
they probably want it to be all whatchamacallit, practical as opposed to CGI. So I
Yeah,
get it. I
yeah,
mean, don't get me wrong. I, as a guy who played through the first game, I love what they're doing with it. Like they're like if anybody in the in the big wigs of any of these places that are gonna adapt a video game, watch this. This is how you properly change things to where it makes sense for an adaptation because they were like, you know what, we're gonna do this because this is why we're doing this, because it would be really stupid to do it this way in a real life situation. In a video game, not so much.
Patrice, you're giving away too much. We got to surprise some people. She said the fungal kiss from episode 2 made me want to throw up. It made everybody want to. It made Tess want to throw up too. Anyway, sorry. Little spoiler for episode 2. Tess don't last that long. Sorry. She didn't last that
But
long in the game either.
she lasted longer
Oh,
in the show than she did in the game.
Yeah. But no, wait. When did she get taken out? Did she get taken out by the?
She was hanging out there, but they gave her more of a backstory in this than they did the game.
Yeah.
Like in the game, she was only there, I want to say, for like a good 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, if we roll everything together, this is no, because it is spend the night anyway. Patrice, you're good. You're good. You're good. We're talking about a game that came out in 2013. So and there's been a second game. Do your homework, people. Find out what happened. Like I say, you can watch the walkthroughs. You can actually watch just the cutscenes to see what's going on. You didn't have to get too gory with it or actually watching somebody play in the game to see what's going on. But it's worth the catch up. But, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our show this evening. It has been a great episode, I believe. We're going to send a special shout out to our homie, Hub Deucer. Hope you feel better. And yeah, follow him on Dragon Chills on Twitch. He's back up streaming. And I forgot his other social medias. But yeah, on Twitch, you can definitely follow him. Make sure you give him a shout out because he is.
I think he's just Dragon Chills everywhere.
Yeah, Dragon Chill. Oh, then good job. You've done the right thing. Yeah. After Glitter says, get better, homie. All right, and Drew, let them know where they can find you.
It's your boy Gadoni. Just find me here and at Horrific Network when we start back up. I believe our first podcast is going to be Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So, yeah, I know, right?
Don't you guys got something coming up in June?
Oh, yeah, and then we got Sinister Creature Con coming up June, Father's Day weekend. It is going to be a big cast of celebrities going to be there signing autographs. You're going to have pretty much everybody from Clerks, if you're a Clerks fan, everybody from Clerks except for Kevin Smith, obviously. Yeah. But then Ron Howard's brother, Clint Howard, is going to be there. Who else? Good God, there's so many people. I have it. I can tell you. Give me one sec. I can tell you who will be there. How about that? Yeah, I know, right? Calm down.
Exactly. Like I'm trying my best.
So you got Keegan Ashley from Face Off, Brian O'Halloran, Clint Howard, Jason Mewes, Jeff Anderson, Jeffrey Combs, Lord Bloodraw, Miss Misery, Nancy Allen, the chick from the original RoboCop. She's going to be there. Nick Castle, the guy who plays the Shape in Halloween, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, Michelle Gilly from Face Off, Noel G from Fast and Furious, The Dark Knight Rises, Training Day, you know, the token Mexican, basically.
Don't say
I know. I mean, that's how he played. Rachel True from The Craft and Half Baked. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Love interest. And Scout Taylor Compton.
Okay, great.
You'd rather me say the token Hispanic dude.
I wouldn't want you to say anything about tokens right now. And later on, we're going to edit this whole thing out. It's your boy Trey Proper on all platforms. You can catch me right here on Snag and Flick, Sunday nights on Kinkazoid, and Sunday mornings on Blurs and Whiskey. And also follow me on TikTok. If you can't find me, Google me, bitch. I'll let you guys later.